December 27th, and I'm sitting here in the lovely home of Daniel Texador Parker, the author of African Art, the Diaspora and Beyond. How you doing today, Mr. Parker?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Thank you for taking out this moment, just to speak to me and to talk to some of these art lovers, especially, people who don't get to come and visit your home.
Yes.
And talk about your love for art. So what made you fall in love with art?
Well, I'm not too sure. From the beginning, I kind of talk about it in my book. When I was younger, my mother would take us being her children, to secondhand stores. And we will look at all of this old furniture, and she would also purchase art. And so I think that was my initial kind of introduction to actual looking at art. And then I had the pleasure of going to high school and having Dr. Margaret Burroughs as a teacher. And there she inculcated us with not only art, but the soul of art, the soul of ourselves. And she was such an individual. That was back in the 50s, and she wore an afro, and she kind of helped us understand that our hair was beautiful, our nose was beautiful, our lips were beautiful. We were beautiful people. And as a young man, that halfway stuck. And it was not until the young people were protesting in the 60s that I realized Margaret Burroughs' words, and they came to mind and to my heart and to my soul and my spirit. And I began to understand what she was saying.
Wow. What do you, when Dr. Burroughs wrote the piece, What is Your Legacy? What do you think the young people of today can take and impart from that? Especially people who maybe didn't have an opportunity to meet her, but are, might stumble across her work under the Hyde Park Viaduct, or might, see one of her poems in a book or something.
Well, Dr. Burroughs was always invested in our spirits, in our soul. And what young people can take from that they are empowered to carve out their own legacy of life. They are empowered. And they are each given God-given talent. It may be a painter, or it may be an architect, or it may be in computers, or a construction worker. Whatever it is, they have a talent. And as they share that talent with the world, they are building a legacy. And as they have children and share that talent with their children, children may not be a construction worker. Their child may want to be something else. But they share the talent of what they did and of who they are. And they then have a story to tell their children. And thus building a legacy.
What is your legacy?
Well, I hope my legacy will be manyfold. Of course, most people know me as an art collector, and certainly that will be part of my legacy, I hope, because it's the spirit and the soul of our people, the art, and we don't always understand how much the art is a part of who we are, whether we collect it or not. It tells our story. Another part would be the people's lives I touch. I was a counselor at a college, and I hope that those lives that I touch grow into their own legacy, because their legacy is my legacy.
So you were a counselor at Chicago State
I was
University?
a counselor at Olive Harvey.
Olive Harvey
Olive
Community
Harvey
College.
College.